Ooh, that looks tasty. Welcome folks, today the Hungry Gamer is back with another mini review, and today we're talking about Tapestry, arts and architecture. And I'm not holding anything here because I actually don't own the copy of Tapestry. My buddy Streamline Matt owns it, and so the expansion is actually with the box, so it's there. However, what this is this is similar to the Plans Employs expansion. It's just a relatively small expansion for Tapestry that kind of adds on to the gameplay. Now, unlike the Plans Employs, which I really felt like was a more of what you already had and a couple quality of life upgrades, this one actually has significant gameplay changes. And what you're getting at it is basically you're getting another track. So instead of going up the 4 tracks, you're now going up 5 different tracks. And along with that, you obviously get a few more civilizations, and you're also getting some different types of civilization city maps. And these maps have unique bonuses that go along with them, whereas the other ones, you were only getting your bonus when you fill a district or a line or a column. Now there's bonuses for filling lines and columns, and each unique city has something else that's going to be going on with it. So what do I like about this expansion? And I have to say, I like all of it. I think it adds just a hint of depth to the game without really adding any complexity to the game. It adds these masterpieces which give you more stuff at the beginning of the round when you get them, which is always good. It's great to feel like you can do more each round. The way that you get to spend any resource to go up this arch track is great. The way the arch track interacts with other tracks in various ways, just really, really cool. And along with that, I think the new mats are cool. I think the new races are cool, all of that. But really, what I'm going to focus on here is, I think what this does is this takes Tapestry and just makes it a game that's going to have more life. And I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a callback to my initial commentary on Tapestry here, because I've played it a lot since I did the Plans Employs video. And a lot of it I've done on Board Game Arena, and so some of it I've done in person, because, hard to get games together in person. And I have to say that the more I play this game, the more I appreciate it for what it actually is. Not what it says it is, because it is not a civilization game. You never feel like you're actually building a civilization. And even if you look at the advancements you get as you go up these tracks, it's like, really? Board games? Board game? Like, hey, I love me some board games. But really, that's the thing that's going to advance civilization? I don't know about that. When you ignore that and you look at, okay, mechanically, what the game is doing and what you get to do, and the really interesting puzzle that you have trying to figure out how you want to manage these tracks and how you fill up your city tile with the little Tetris pieces and stuff, is really fun. And so with that, I think this is a game that really probably deserves another look from a lot of people that wrote it off early. And I wrote it off early initially, mostly because I didn't like the solo. I found it too much to do to play solo. But the more I've played it with human beings in meat space, now that the pandemic's lessening a bit, we can do that. The more I think this game is one that stands the test of time. And more importantly, like with the previous expansion, which I said, if you like Tapestry, then you should get this expansion. I'm going to say, if you like Tapestry or are curious about Tapestry, then you must get this expansion, because this expansion, as I said, adds depth, adds interest, without adding a lot of complexity. It's very easy to figure out how to get this to the table and throw it out there. So there you have it, folks. That is the Tapestry Arts and Architecture expansion. I think each little expansion that they put out is making this game more interesting to me. It has gone from a game that I thought, okay, this is solid, this is fine, to one that I've really been enjoying, and I think is one that perhaps is worth another look, especially if you're someone that wrote it off because you're like, this is not a civilization game. Don't get me wrong, it's still not a civilization game. Don't fall into that trap. But there you have it, folks. That is Tapestry Arts and Architecture. As always, if you found this video useful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.